quality of shot that Arizona State has been able to get in the second half has not been high. Another back down for Moore.
Daniels jumper
To keep it, fake the handoff, keep it, and take it in for the uncontested dunk.
Gillespie looks opposite.
One thing, John, that Villanova does a great job of, they send all 5 guys to the defensive boards. They might only send 2, sometimes 3 to the offensive glass, but they always send 5 to the defensive glass. Nobody takes knowledge the way Villanova finished the game. And that's going to be the issue, is how each team plays down the stretch. There's obviously a long way to go. But the reason that didn't get called is Gillespie used his chest and kept his arms out. He showed his hands, and you can get away with a little more mayhem with your chest when you do that.
Over by the scores table, Todd Austin had signaled 15. That was Thomas Webley, 15, shooting the free throws, so that was cleaned up. The foul was charged to Moore, number 5. It is his first. Swider. And
Give himself an opportunity to get fouled and finish the play.
Gillespie gets inside, and a Felder, Mitchell, Ashton Langford, Ethan Tabs for BC. Gillespie wanders into the paint, jumper.
One-on-one in the post. Boston College, C.J. Felder did a nice job of making Robinson Earl go over the...
right back over to Colin Gillespie. Out of Archbishop Wood High School. Lightly recruited player his first 3 years. Who has become one of the great guards in this amazing run for Jay Wright at Villanova. Justin Moore yet to... Oh, I think your first take audition has gone well tonight, John.
Yeah, not me.
Daniels. Villanova.
They don't have the shooters, but there's more talent.
By the way, Mutz, he was 2 for 18 from 3 last year with Delaware. He just hit his first attempt as a Hokie. Daniels threw it on the rim. Robinson Earl, second chance. Third.
That set, they forced communication about 4 different times and got the play on a slip to the basket. It was really impressive.
The Big East and the ACC in a pretty tasty opening weekend matchup.
Yeah, there was that moment where you hear about Temple and you're like, ah. And you're like, we got Villanova.
Yeah.
Oh. You try not to get too excited because you felt badly for Temple. Attention that both coaches had about this game. Now, it wasn't that they didn't like that they had this game. It's that it's a tough opponent for both teams. And a lot of things that Virginia Tech's doing that are just, it's a challenge.
He's one of those guards that goes after the ball, and then he wanted to slow it down so they can run a little bit of offense out of the half court.
Shot clock winding down. More the jumper.
Hands. It's less time they have to guard Villanova's actions in the half court.
Robinson Earl in
Monitors that they put on the players monitor their heart rate and, as you said, their load management, which is the miles run and then how long they're over 90% capacity. And heck, I mean, no road under Bobby Hurley had 8 wins over ranked teams, and they've trailed at the half in 5 of those wins, including twice against Kansas.
makes this special at Madison Square Garden, and obviously not able to happen, unfortunately, here in 2020.
Wow. He gets that shot off quickly. Beautiful form, goes straight up and down. And he can back that up another 5-6 feet and shoot it effortlessly. Good pass.
More different universities.
That's a crazy. I saw that. That's a crazy one.
Played against them twice with Marquette way back in the 2015-16 season, Villanova's national championship year. 2 years ago.
Gillespie's been hot. 16 points right now. He's the best player on the floor. Well, Robinson Earl could be that guy with 28 points the other night. You've got multiple players like that that could beat up and go for 30 on any given night.
Gillespie into the body of Hunter Couture. Samuels is the open man.
More athletic. They're a little bit longer. But Villanova just plays older.
Jim, they haven't had the normal amount of practice time, let alone exhibitions where you get polished. I think that was the most impressive thing to me coming into this game was how polished Villanova looked. Not as much tonight, but I still feel like they can figure some things out. They're using their post guys as screeners. They're popping out. They're moving a lot, pulling that defense away. And when the defense is away, the post is vacant, the paint is vacant, they're attacking with the bounce.
Gillespie.
To the open spot. If the spot's open, he's got to trust that a player's going to get there, but he's also a threat to score. And it's really hard to cover because it goes against all your defensive principles.
Inside Robinson Earl from Samuels. Jeremiah.
I think it's more challenging than we realize.
They got a bunch of transfers on this team too. Virginia Tech,
Who doesn't?
Kansas State, much from Delaware. Villanova doesn't. That's their answer.
Right.
Villanova doesn't. They have Daniels, and that's it.
Oh, that says everything you need to know about culture and identity.
Spider
is one of the things that helps create culture, right?
Yeah. But I just thought it was funny that Jay Wright said, "You're freaking me out." He's gone. Played by the smaller, quicker guard.
Villanova by 6, our championship game. John Shambi, Jay Billis, happy Thanksgiving. More spins, hangs, and
If they're going to play man, I think Villanova's going to have more opportunities to get the ball and play out of the post and also get the ball to the rim.
Moore gets into the paint, uses the left. Big bucket for Daniels, Gillespie, Robinson Earl.
Really good footwork by Villanova against the man-to-man defense.
Well, I typically believe what you say. I tend to trust my partner. Upset involving a team from Virginia in Bubbleville this week. Number 4 Cavaliers went down to San Francisco yesterday, 61-60. Wow. Number 3.
Daniels into the paint, puts it in.
Is the kind of guy that showcases identity with how they play. And how they play and the identity they have and showcase is what helps you get the right guys. And when he gets the right guys at this level.
Samuels creates space with a shot fake, takes it in for 2.